Up next is Walter from the junior class telling you all about how accidents can lead to greatness. So give him a hand.
So, explosions are often bad. Actually, they're always bad, and today I'll be talking about something that's like explosions. Accidents, often perceived as bad, but as time goes on, they can actually be beneficial. It's all about how you spin it. So, the first 4 inventions I'll be speaking of today happened by accident was in 1879. It was created by Martin Fallberg, and he was trying to find a synthetic sealant liquid for mechanics. He wanted to waterproof machines. He was at Johns Hopkins. He was trying in a chemical lab to find the sealant, and he came for lunch one day, and his wife, who was a notoriously bad cook, had created biscuits, and he tasted them, and they were surprisingly good. So he knew something had to have happened. He was like, "What's up?" So he goes, he licks his hand, and it's like, "Wow, these taste really good." And it was actually the remnants of the product, and he was like, "The sealant's delicious." So he created saccharin. A lot of you eat it today, probably at lunch. The next invention was created in the 1920s when coal power was still used to heat most homes, and a byproduct of coal power is that it leaves like this disgusting coating on walls. It's black, it's gross, it makes the wallpaper disappear pretty much, and this inventor wanted a way to get rid of that. So he created a molding clay that when placed on a wall and taken off would get rid of this residue. So it worked well for a couple of years and sold really well too. He got really rich off of it, but there was an issue. Electricity came about, and that heated homes, so there was no more demand. And he needed a solution. So he took his like millions and millions of units and rebranded them as children's modeling clay. That's how Play-Doh was born. Don't try the yellow stuff, it tastes gross. All right. Next up is an invention that was created during World War II when electronics were breaking left and right of rocky seas on ships. So the Navy decided that they were going to mount them on springs, just like that. And it worked, but a sailor who was doing this dropped the springs, and he thought it was going to break, but surprisingly, it bounced and righted itself up repeatedly. So he thought, this is a really good idea, I'm going to save it for after the war, and he created a toy. It's called the Slinky, and it's one of the most popular today. So we learned from all these inventions, there's actually one more, the sticky notes. So it was created by accident by somebody who was trying to create a super glue, and this glue worked well, but when pressure happened, it came off, and it was like bad. And he was working, and he tried to sell it for 5 years, but an issue was nobody wanted it, because what's the point of super glue that comes off? Until one day, he mounted on paper, and it was really colorful. It was like sticky notes. That's how they were born. Anyway, so these inventions are all beneficial and seem bad and accidental at first, but turned out to be productive and profitable. And I think a corporation, it's pretty big, it's known for its fries and double golden arches, because you do it today, because they have 10 million pounds of frozen chicken wings in a warehouse. They didn't sell, they're sitting there, and they need something quick, because they've been sitting there for 2 years. Nasty preservatives, but anyway, they need something, an invention, turn this accident into something good. Maybe it'll be a McRib or a McChicken wing, I don't know, but turn these frozen wings that they were trying to sell into something profitable. So accidental inventions, accidents in general, seem bad at first, but with a little creativity and some inventiveness, they can turn out to be beneficial, productive, and profitable. Thank you.